Good morning, students. So let's start today's class in new chapter, new unit, that is geometry. Okay, so lesson 10, basic geometrical ideas. So starting from points. Okay, so I think all of you know about line segment, line, ray, etc. in class 5 also. So now come to the new topic, points. So by a sharp tip of the pencil, mark a dot on the paper. Sharper the tip, thinner will be the dot. So the almost invisible tiny dots gives us an idea of a point. So in other words, a point is a mark of position. A point has no dimension, means has no length, breadth or thickness. It is used to specify an exact location. A point is denoted by a single capital letter. All of you know that. This one. Suppose you give this one. This is a point, okay? And this point has no dimension. That means no length, no breadth, or no width. Sorry, no height. Height means actually in this case you take the if you consider 3D figure, then length, breadth, and height. So no length, no breadth, and no height. Okay. So this is known as a point, and it is actually denoted by capital letter. Suppose E. Okay. So line segment. Next one is line segment. Already all of you know that line segment. Line segment means take a thin thread and stretch it between your hands without a slack. It represents a line segment. So line segment, already all of you know that line segment is a part of a line which has two endpoints. Okay, two endpoints. That means a definite length. In class 5, already all of you learned this. All of you write the differences between line, ray, and line segment. I think. Okay. So line segment, that means it is a part of a line, okay, where this is the two endpoints, having two endpoints. If the part of the line having two endpoints, that means you can measure the line, measure that line segment. That means that the definite length. Suppose this one is 5 cm. Suppose PQ, consider as a PQ. Okay, so two capital letter is given in the two endpoints, and that is written as suppose PQ. That means the line segment PQ, which is 5 cm. Okay. So now come to the next. Okay, next one is how to measure a line segment. So all of you know how to measure a line segment using the scale. Okay, using the scale you can easily measure the line segment. Next one is lines. A line segment extending endlessly on both the sides is called a line. Again, from the line segment, you can define the definition of line. That is, if a line segment, if you increase the length in both directions endlessly, that means if there is no end, we cannot draw that line in a board, okay, or in anywhere. That is why I give two arrow mark here. Arrow mark means this is continuously going on. Okay. So this one, suppose this one is M, and suppose this one is M. That means MN is the line given this arrow mark. Arrow mark means this line actually goes endlessly on right side as well as endlessly on left side. So that means line has no endpoints. Okay, and that means you cannot measure line. Next one is what? Ray. Okay, before starting the ray, we are discussing about some types of lines. Okay, so in from class 4, all of you hear about one word is parallel lines. Parallel means what? Lines. Suppose two lines never intersect each other. Never intersect means if you take the distance between the two lines at any point, at anywhere, then they will be same. Suppose this one is 5 cm, 5. Okay, so two lines never intersect each other are known as parallel lines, or you can say if you take the distance between the two lines at any point, then that will be constant, that will be same. Okay. Again, another is concurrent lines. Concurrent lines is 3 or more lines in a plane are said to be concurrent if all of them pass to the same point, and the common point of the intersection is called the point of concurrent. Suppose this one is parallel lines, so next one is concurrent lines. You have to know about 3 lines. First one is suppose parallel lines. Next one is concurrent lines. Concurrent lines. Okay, 3 or more lines. Suppose this is a one line. Suppose another line. Suppose this is another line. Again, suppose this is the point of intersection. That means all the lines are passes through the suppose same point. Then they are known as concurrent lines, and that point is known as point of concurrence. Okay, clear? That means 3 or more lines passing through a common point is known as concurrent lines, and that point is known as point of concurrence. Okay. Again, another important topic is collinear points. Collinear points is actually if 3 or more points lies on the same line. So this is a point P, this is a point Q, this is a point R. Okay, then these 3 points are known as collinear points. Look at this definition. 3 or more points in a plane which lie in the same line are called collinear points. Okay, clear? And next one, the last point is ray. Ray, I think all of you know, it's a part of a line with one endpoints, only one endpoint. Suppose this one, ray. Oh, this is the endpoints A, B. That means it is continuously going on only one side, and in one side it has a definite endpoint. Okay, ray. Again, another thing is a plane. So in a geometry, any flat and smooth surface is referred to as plane. That means some of this is the board where you write this one. This is a plane. Okay. So any number of points lying on the plane and said to be co-parameter. So all of you again look at this one, distinction between a line segment, a ray, and a line. So all these three, all the difference between these 3 things given here. Line segment, a line segment has a definite length. Ray, a ray does not have any definite length. It extends definitely in a one direction. Again, a line does not have a definite length. It extends definitely in both of the. I think all of you learned this, how to write this one in class 5 also. Okay, so now that's all of you learned that definition of line, ray, line segment, collinear points, concurrent lines, plane, parallel lines, again intersecting lines. One thing, intersecting lines. If 2 lines start each other, that is, there are no intersecting lines, and this one is the point of intersection. All of you write this definition on your copy. Okay, next video I will start 10.1.